The genocide case against Israel has also seriously strained relations between South Africa and the Trump administration. And this is a troubled relationship, to say the least. You've got Donald Trump, for instance, his repeated claims that white Afrikaners are being persecuted by your government. And in fact, he's even talked about genocide against white farmers. These kind of tensions have gone so far that Trump excluded South Africa from some of the meetings of the G20 this year. The US is holding the presidency of the G20 this year, isn't it? So how bad are things between Pretoria and Washington right now?
Yeah, I think that is the contrast. With Germany, they respect our views. They are not interfering on our domestic issues, including on our foreign policy. With the US, they want to impose their view on us with regards to the ICJ, as you have already said, including the domestic issue of the Afrikaners. When the whole world knows that it's a lie, it's not true, it's a clear misrepresentation, or it's fake news that there is a genocide against white Afrikaners. The people of Germany visit South Africa. They are one of the highest visitors of South Africa. They know it's not true. Everyone knows, and they enjoy their stay when they're in our country. So this is the contrast of our relations with Washington. But as South Africa, we have said that we value our relations with Washington. It's a strategic partner. It's our second biggest trading partner. American companies are investing in our economy. And I can tell you, they have got no problem with BEE. American companies are investing because the rules are clear, the laws are very clear, and they are complying. And the BEE equivalent is also an innovation that came about as a result of a suggestion from American companies. So even German companies are investing in our country because of these clear rules that are there. They are participating in our economy, and they are welcome. We welcome American companies. You can name them in their numbers. They are in South Africa. As we are seated here, they are continuing to invest in our economy. So the people-to-people relations between South Africa and Germany and America is growing. In fact, in 2025, the highest number of tourists in terms of our history were Americans that visited South Africa. So it does not impact the people-to-people relations, the investor environment, but we are continuing to open our lines of engagements with the Trump administration.
Well, there have been some effects on the people of South Africa, haven't there? I mean, the withdrawal of US health funding, for instance, has reportedly led, especially in some disadvantaged areas in South Africa, to a situation where government clinics are running out of medicines. Are people in South Africa paying a high price for the government's foreign policy?
No, it's not the government's foreign policy. There's nothing wrong with the government's foreign policy. The issue is the ideological position of the Trump administration. As I've said, they've got a problem with BEE. American companies don't have a problem with BEE. And also the issue of genocide that is non-existent. So it's not the foreign policy of South Africa against the white Afrikaners, but also in relations to the HIV and AIDS support. When the HIV/AIDS program started in South Africa, we put a clear incremental path in terms of our budget. By the time the Trump administration cut the aid, we're at 80% of South African government being able to pay for the HIV and AIDS medication, the ARVs and any other medication. We run the biggest HIV and AIDS program in the world. So you'll understand, if we're able to carry 80% of that, it means that the South African government has taken these initiatives very serious. And we don't deny that 20% was also significant. It was huge. Indeed, it has impacted some, but we are working with all the sectors to mitigate that situation, and we are continuing to be able to mitigate it with all our partners.